What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Players Club with Claude, Keisha, and my main man, Duval. Hey, listen, y'all. Check it out, man. This is an extension, a simply ball dropping podcast with my main man, KSAP. What's up, KSAP? We appreciate you. We thank you, man, right here in the Simply Ball Dropping Networks. Family, we love y'all. And go check out the Full Court Trio. And of course, check out our individual pages. Hit the subscribe button and the like button, or Keisha gonna pimp slap me like I ain't from Chicago. And I don't want that to happen, y'all. So please do me a favor. Hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Up here, we have all three. That's right, players in the club. We got Brother Duval, of course, my crash out brother, and then, of course, that messy ass Keisha up in there from Cut That Ish Real Talk Sports. So check us out, man. We got a subject for you today with Rachel Banham throwing shade, allegedly, up in, you know what I'm saying, Instagram little pictures or whatever. But we ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, focus on what I got to say. We gonna go ahead and give it to Keisha and Duval, whichever one want to go with it.
I'll go.
Man.
Hey, I'm gonna be look, I'm Banner White. I'm gonna present. Look, we don't know if this is shade or what it is. We're gonna present the evidence, as we say, Pro Claude and Duval, and then we gonna talk about it. We're gonna present the evidence. Let me get said Instagram photos up for old
Come on
Rachel
in, drop it.
Banham. She
Go
did
nerdy.
a look, she did a photo dump when the season was over with, allegedly. And we're gonna go through the photos right quick. You see old Rachel Banham about to take a shot. Oh, that's so nice. And then we have them in the tunnel.
It's
Yeah,
cute.
okay. It's
It's
cute.
cute.
They in the tunnel. Okay. Then we got him out there at the ball game. It could look like the Cubs game.
No,
Okay.
that's the White Sox. Sorry,
Oh, it's the
ass.
White Sox. I'm sorry.
No,
Okay.
Angel and Camilla was at the Cubs games, the winners. But go
Oh,
ahead.
okay.
You know what
Oh,
I'm
go
saying?
ahead. They out here with
It's a
Sky,
little
the
different. Yeah,
lioness. She
yeah,
out there.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
so
yeah,
cute.
yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, yeah.
Then we got another one of Rachel doing a thing.
On the
And
go.
then we got her with Michaela. Yeah, yelling back and forth. Yeah, girl. Then we got look like a little team. Look like we got a little team something going on. Yeah, I see Camilla, Uzon. It look like Kia. That look like Michaela back there. No, who is that in the limit? I don't know. Maybe Rebecca Allen. Okay, and that look like Michaela. Then a little Kia Nurse and E Will and Ariel, and I still don't know who this person is because that's Rebecca right there. But
Is that
moving on,
Maddie?
is that Matt? No, this is Maddie up front right here.
Patty up front.
I'm talking about this person sitting next to Uzon. I don't know who that is.
There ain't too
That's
many other white people on the team, I don't think.
extra.
Yeah, I still don't know who that person is though,
Extra party girl,
because
right?
Rebecca Allen is right here next to HVL.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
So
I
that's
still don't know
extra,
who that person is,
old
but
extra
it
person
might
on.
be
Still
might be
groupie.
a trainer or somebody,
Oh,
one of
groupie.
them young people. Either way it go, they together. We're gonna keep on going. All right, Rachel doing her thing. She Air Rachel, yeah.
Mm-hmm,
And then
mm-hmm.
okay, oh, this is
The
a
team
nice
that we
moment. Look at that.
want.
The
Team.
team huddle going on. Look at how nice that is. And then we got Rachel with some random people. I don't know, maybe family or something. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Uh-huh.
And then we got Rachel, Air Rachel again. She got hops, Air Rachel.
Mm.
And then we got her with Lindsay Allen. Okay.
Wow, the ops who left, right? Oh,
No,
okay.
y'all look, no, she not no ops. Y'all sent her out of there. She ain't had no choice. Bro Claude, let's tell the story right. She was
Okay,
traded.
but she the ops though.
Yeah, she was traded. Then we had her. Lord, that style be killing me. I don't know. We gonna move on from that. And then, oh, look at that. Ryan Howard and Bree
Howard.
Jones. Look
Man,
at that.
got the GOAT, Ryan Howard.
Oh, Look, JJ. Look at
JJ in there.
you, JJ in there. We see
Oh,
a oh, look at that. Sydney up in
Sydney.
there.
Uh,
Huh. Oh, look at she got Coco and Michaela and E Will. Okay, okay.
yeah.
Keep going.
But
Ran-
Coco was there for who? Oh, but I digress.
this is
But,
random. I see Rachel Banner coming out the tunnel. Okay, I guess she wanted to see that. And then
mm,
we got Michaela, E Will, and Rachel again. Look at that, they so
mm.
sweet. And
Mm.
then I don't know what this is. The ibuprofen entering my body and not knowing what okay. Moving on. And that's it. Now, somebody had a tweet that said, we're
Mm.
just gonna be all the way messy before I let the ball go.
Mm.
We're
That's
gonna
I
be all the
you
way
could do
messy
that.
because that's
We
what we
know,
do.
we know you could do that.
Yes. There's a tweet on this and they said purposely leaving AR5 out of every possible pick. She's a loser. Somebody had tweeted Banham's IG dump is very telling, huh?
Mm.
Duvall, is
Mm.
this something or nothing?
Man, Lakeisha, SpongeBob SquarePants have something to say. She want to side eye my goat, I guess. I guess. Low budget bit Lotto thinks that she can tell my goat what to do in this organization. Get a BBL first before you think you can come to my goat any kind of way. Frozen Laffy Taffy banana flavor. Rachel Banner thinks that she could just leave my goat out of pictures because she ain't on feelings. How about red light special Krispy Kreme eating Rachel Banner thinks that she can just disrespect my goat because she thinks she was done wrong. In the words of the LGBTQ men and women in that community, what's T? What's T? Because I don't understand why these heifers think that Angel did their ass wrong when all reality they did Angel wrong from top to bottom. Let's stop at the top. Michael Alter, you allow incompetence in your organization and you won't do nothing about it. Jeff P, because Angel wasn't your pick, you never had the intention to build around her, to build around a roster where she can be great. Well, she was great without y'all, but really be great from a record standpoint if you would have built the team properly. And these helpers that got picked on this team, they were built around Van Sloot looking like Predator. But that heifer got hurt, and then y'all was out of place because y'all really wasn't fit to be a Chicago Sky. A lot of y'all are bitch women that won't be on the team next year, not on this roster, but on any other roster, including you, Rachel Banner. So I hope what it called athletes are limited. I hope they have some spots on over there
Oh,
for you. You
man.
might need some
Oh,
runs
yeah.
because that might be the only basketball you might be getting, what I'm saying, over the next year. Because Rachel, you're not that good to be talking about your feelings was hurt. Angel need better players. You know why I know she needed better players? Because Angel was the best player on the team and wasn't even close. And that shouldn't be the case for a second year player. You know how I know that? Because if you look at Caitlin Clark's team, we ain't saying she's night and day the best player on that team. Because there might be people that feel like Kelsey Mitchell is the best player on that team.
Liam.
And even if Kelsey Mitchell wasn't the best player on that team, they feel like Leah Boston might have an argument. It's not a good argument, but it might just be an argument. And if you go to the rookie team with Paige Beckers, at least she got Enrique. If Enrique was right, at least
Mm-hmm.
she could make an argument. Enrique could be just as good as Paige if you got mine right, and she be consistent instead of inconsistent like Ryan Howard. But that's another story for another day. Let's go to the West. Let's go to the West. Rakia Jackson. At least Kelsey Plum is better than her. At least De'Erica Hamby is better than her.
Yeah.
Angel Reese was the best player on this team, wasn't even close. At least last year as a rookie, you could have made an argument Kenny Carter was better. I wouldn't have said that. I felt like Angel was the best player on the team last year. But if somebody would have made an argument for Kenny Carter, I wouldn't have argued too hard because Kenny Carter showed she could take over games. something that Area Atkins couldn't do, and she left her game in Washington. So you explain that, Ariel. You know what I'm saying? You got outplayed by a rookie, and it wasn't even close. Her name is, oh, shoot.
Louise.
See, I'm so mad. I ain't even want to say Kiki. Sony Central outplayed you, and it wasn't even close. You had low numbers here, Area Atkins, across the board when you came to Chicago Sky. So was your heart really in it when you came here, or you just was here to get a check and get out and go on about your way?
Zip.
Mm.
Because your numbers was low across the board. Explain
Mm.
that to me. Explain that to me like I'm 5 years old, Ariel. And so I ain't gonna get on the other people because I ain't trying to roast y'all tonight. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Angel was the best player on the team, wasn't even close. At the end of the season, Camilla became the second best player on the team, and I'm proud of you, Camilla. You know, I think
Mm-hmm.
you still could do more to help this organization
Mhm.
and justify you being the number 3 pick. But either way, this woman shouldn't be the best player on the team, and they have 10 wins. Y'all failed her. She did not fail y'all. She did her part. She was a two-time All-Star. She was, you know what I'm saying, player of the month multiple times for Chicago Sky. She did play even with an injured back before she probably didn't play at the end of the season because she protested against incompetence, which she had a right to do based on the negligence of this organization. So, Rachel Banner, why the F are you mad? When your ass could have did something to help this team from a win-loss standpoint, and nothing that you did was successful. Only thing you did was took your ass to Krispy Kreme and got that red light special and ate some donuts so they could be hot when they came out the oven.
Oh
Apple
damn.
pie.
At the end of the day, you did not do a damn thing to help Chicago Sky. They won 10 games. What did the hell y'all did for y'all to be mad for what that woman said about y'all sorry asses? What did y'all do?
Oh,
If
shit.
I recall, it was only one Chicago Sky All Star, and I wish I was in that meeting with Ariel Atkins wanted to call herself Dressing Angel. I would say, hey, Ariel, I was in Indiana at the All Star game. Did you play? How many minutes you got out there? You know, cause we were drunk. You know, my team was drunk. Maybe you was on the same team as me, and we was all drunk. You know, Sharon Miller was trying, not Sharon Miller, but Sharon Reed was filling up on me. You know what I'm saying, at the bar. You know what I'm saying. But we was all drunk, so we gonna excuse that. But did you play Ariel? Now I seen Sony Central out there, but I ain't see your sorry ass there. So where you was? Did you play? Did you play? And I ain't remember. You know what I'm saying? Film guy, show the film of Ariel Atkins playing in that goddamn All Star game. Don't show me the film when she played in the 2019 All Star game, or the 2020 All Star game, or the 2021-22. Don't show me those films. Show me the film when she played in the 2025 All Star game. If you can't
I'm the
show me
Vanna White of the show, and I don't have any footage.
that, and so I would tell Ariel Atkins, you can't show me that film, you shut the fuck up and sit down because you ain't do shit either. So what y'all motherfucking mad about? When y'all sat there and was a reason why they were losing. What did she lie about? She did her part. She did more than her part. Even though her goofy ass expected GM called that out in June after 8 games, as if Camilla wasn't playing well either. And she's the 3 pick. But he wouldn't do that in public because he's going to protect who he picked. He did that in private, just like Camilla said. So none of y'all had a hissy fit when Jeff P called their ass out publicly in front of the world and blamed them for the slow start. I ain't see nobody raise their hand and say Angel would get done wrong. Angel got mistreated in that article, and it was socially injustice for Jeff P to call her out when she was the number 7 pick and the number 3 pick did not get called out at all. Or the player acquisitions like Ariel Atkins, who supposed to be this player that supposed to put the team over the top, they didn't get called out at all either. I ain't hear not one player raise their hand and say, you know what, y'all did Angel wrong. No, y'all shut the fuck up and played. But now when Angel do the same thing, y'all want to get in y'all feelings? Y'all feelings hurt? Or y'all need to take y'all might off? Because you know say now y'all cramping? Nah, man. Y'all stop that. Be mature about this. Understand that it was a person with y'all when she said what she said. She know her brand is at stake. and she can't be associated with losing, especially when the person that she's linked with, Caitlin Clark, even if she's not playing, her team is winning. That's bad on her. Y'all don't have the pressure that that woman have. And Ariel, out of all people, you said at that press conference after the Living game, her crowd is heavy. So your goofy ass should have understood that it was a person when she said what she said. It wasn't about you. You know, your ass could raise your hand and say, I felt you too. So at the end of the day, what y'all need to understand is this. Angel got more to lose than just a basketball game. Angel fighting more than just wins or losses. She represents a culture. And in order for her to be successful and to have the most success for her brand and culture that she represented, she needs to be in a winning situation. And if y'all not a part of that winning situation, get the fuck out and leave your key card at the front door because we don't want you anymore. I'm done. Take over, bro, Clark. I apologize if I went too long.
Hold on a minute. Let me just say this, Rachel.
Go ahead, Keisha. You did
I just
not.
got my stuff is gonna be real short because I'm not gonna be long winded. Rachel, you said you played the most you ever played, and you didn't even expect to play this many minutes. And that tells me that you already knew that you was a bench warmer. You was not expecting to be out in front, leading and starting a team. But the minute somebody else say the same thing to you,
What you
you
all?
are what you already knew and admitted to that you did not expect to play as much as you played. You got all up in arms and you didn't delete it. Allegedly, you deleted all the pictures you had with Angel Reese. I don't know what else to say to that, Rachel, other than you wouldn't have even got this opportunity. They just using you, Rachel. The organization is using you. If Vandersloot hadn't went down, Rachel, you would have been right where you was last year. Sitting there looking, baiting it. You'd have been right over there with HVL and Maddie Westbell, waiting to get in when Tyler Marsh felt like it was time. If everything was, just think about this, guys. If everything was clicking on all cylinders, and Vandersloot never went down, and Kia Nurse was playing like she's supposed to play, and Rebecca Allen came off her back injury with no problems, and E. Will came off of her injury with no problem. Rachel Banner would have been over there with Moja. Kiki and Ken half the game. But you got nerve enough to get mad at Angel because the pressure is on her shoulders. And I guess it might be okay for you, Rachel, to win 10 games, but it's not okay for her. So, yes, she made the statement that she made because for most people in America, 10 games out of 44 games won is a disaster. Dumpster juice. Trailer freaking trash. That's usually what it is. Crackhead. That's what they call stuff like that. I am no good. Don't you know no good? Like your mama say, you know what? Your whole family ain't no good. That's usually what they call it. Loser with an L on your head, on your forehead. That's usually what you call that, Rachel. So excuse if people get frustrated. They don't want to be a part of that, and they want to separate themselves and make sure the public know I ain't with that BS. And you knew, and what makes me madder is you knew exactly where that girl was coming from. You, Ariel, and all the rest of you minions chose to take that personal. So here we are.
Let me say one thing.
With photo dumps.
Let me say one thing before you go, bro, Clark. And I'm glad you mentioned that, Lakeisha. You mentioned photo dumps, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see how Rachel Better did a photo jump of her team this year, but what she didn't realize, her goofy ass was a player jump to get out of their salary for the Canadians so they could get Marina Mabry. They
Yes.
didn't want you. They threw you and Mariah Jefferson in the package and say if you want these first round picks, you gotta take them and they sorry ass salary too. So you should be used to this.
And they say the Sun, and they have nerve enough to be trying to tell us that the Connecticut Sun front office don't know what they're doing. I beg to differ.
You probably broke hard. You got it.
Oh shit. Hey, hey y'all. More on what I got to say after these messages, guys. Underdog Fantasies is the best way to do play-by-play fantasy sports. Let me tell you about the simplest way to get in some WNBA, NBA action. Find players, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much-needed cash. Use promo code CLUBCK and receive up to $1,000 in bonus cash.
Now that it's football time, follow Players Club with Claude and Keisha as I, Devon, share my picks. Pick your player, choose your amount, win money. Make picks, win cash.
Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for the partnership with us. And thank you for using promo codes CLUBCK on Underdog Fantasy.
As I become the Vanna White of the situation, because
hold on, bro, Claude, before you go. I just want to tell you one thing before you go.
Go ahead.
Rachel, you had me and Duvall. It took Bro Claude a little bit longer to come around. We was rooting for you, Rachel. Doing the see, we were like, okay, Rachel coming. Okay, I ain't seen this from Rachel. And then you burned all that down in a blink of a second. Go ahead, Bro Claude.
As I was gonna allude to, I never did, never have, never will trust Rachel Banham. I told y'all, she is a piece that we did not need in this city. But because we got trash, and we go for the trash, not even in the garbage can, we go for the trash that fell, that didn't make it in the garbage can. On the side of it where the rats troll and mess around with it and play and take the dump and dogs pee on it on the side. I'm just trying to tell y'all that Duvall and Keisha, as much as y'all tried to give glory to the Krispy Kreme kid, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to, I'm not one to talk because I like Krispy Kreme, you know what I mean, with a little butter on it when you put it in. But anyway, I ain't gonna go too far in it, but I'm gonna just be honest. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Why are we talking about Rachel Banham?
Oh no.
Rachel Banham means nothing to the Chicago Scout or us in this city because you was a fly by night anyway. You was a fly by night, so you talking about that you was blindsided. Angel ain't never say she ain't like your fat turtleneck eating ass. She didn't never say she didn't like you. Matter of fact, y'all both had a nice rapport with each other. But I know you got a little of them in you. So, I'm going to talk to the other side to you. So the sister side of you got to understand that this sister has been under malnourished of teams and teammates. She's malnourished of people who would like to play with her the right way. She's malnourished on this team and this organization on just being polite, kind, and giving their star player what she deserves. See, you're not a star player, so you don't know what the fuck that means. So, yeah, you get all the stuff that comes to the star player. See, like you got the beats and you got, your ass ain't getting no shoes, so you can forget about that. You fucking play. You played yourself with that shit. But the other perks that came with Angel, you know what I mean, the perfumes, the lipstick, the lip gloss, and all that other shit that she had, you know what I mean, that came to her, you know what I mean, even the Miel, you could use a little bit because you got some of them and some of us in you. So you could use the Miel a little bit for you. You know what I mean? Your mama didn't really know how to do your hair because you kind of got puffy, curly like your sister. I seen your sister picture. She got kind of hair too. Anyway, but I digress. I'm just saying we should not be worried about Rachel Banham posting her being mad at Angel Reese because it was intentional. It was intentional. You can't say it wasn't intentional. And your poor husband, you know, he had to feed you a couple of them honey buns with the white icings on it. When you came and heard the news or maybe read the newspaper that Angel Reese said that she needed better players. Did she lie? Did she lie? She didn't lie. Because you, even in your little soliloquy that you dropped for yourself, said that you didn't expect that in the interview to be playing so many minutes. And you know you ain't no damn point guard. So god damn it, Angel Reese had to share the point guard position and come out of the four completely, completely come out of the four and have to do the work that your ass was turning the ball over. Let's not act like you ain't turning the ball over. You was with Caitlin Clark and y'all was making the same fucking recipe. Apple turnovers for everybody. And you had your 4 or 5 of them to the side that you was gonna eat at 12 o'clock at night. So I'm done with Rachel Banham being a non-fucking factor for this organization. Ciao Bella, see you later and goodbye.
Mm. Let me say this.
Well,
This Rachel Banner who called herself being mad. This was her last 10 games in points. Three.
She didn't have no points the last 2 games.
so he
Zero.
said 10, 10.
Hold on. I'm gonna get it. I'm finna get to you. Last 10 games. 3, 8, 3, 13, 5, 10, 0, 12, 4, and 13. And in that last game, she had 10 assists. That's the most assists she had all season. And that's the only time this season she had double digit assists. So this heifer act like she could get mad that she wasn't included in the good players conversation when she need to learn how to use her C4 hair that black women have and do her hair right instead of acting like she got these fake cornrows like she Kim Kardashian. What are we doing here, Rachel? Like I'm gonna ask you where the LGBTQ community be asking us, what's T? Cause you ain't in the good and you knew you wasn't in the good. Like I said, Connecticut told you how good you was when they had to tell Chicago Sky they had to hold them hostage and say, if you want these 2 first-round picks, you better take these 2 sorry ass players with you. And it wasn't either or. It was by hook or crook. They robbed Jeff P. They put the gun to his head. They say you take these 2 sorry ass players, or I'm taking one of these first-round picks back. Which one, Jeff? She said, Connecticut Sun said, this set it off now. This is set off on Queen Latifah. This is set it off. You take these sorry ass players, or we'll take one of these first round picks back. So Jeff had to take sorry ass players. Because like I said, Frank is saying, hey, times are hard, Frank. That what Frank said in the movie. She said, times are hard, Frank. That's what Jeff was telling her.
Apparently, times ain't hard for Rachel Banner.
Hey,
Just say,
boy got me. Hey,
just say,
boy
hey,
got me choking over here.
Hey, no, just told Connecticut G say, I'm in the vibe, Frank.
Hey,
Don't make me say these players.
Hey, y'all. I'm not petty. They petty, but
I'm not petty. I just look.
I got to be petty too.
Rachel,
No, we
Rachel,
petty right now.
how about
But
this? We about to get out of here. I'm gonna tell
Hey,
you, Rachel. I'm gonna tell you the truth. No, be quiet, bro, Claude and Devon.
okay, I'm gonna be quiet, boss.
We wish you the best, Rachel Banner. If you think that we have treated you unfairly, There's nothing we can do about how you feel. You are entitled to feel whatever the hell you feel. But one day you're going to come to the reality and say, you know what? The Players Club was telling me the truth, and I just wasn't ready to hear it. We rooted for you, Rachel. We rooted for you to the
No,
detriment.
I mean,
We rooted for you, Rachel. We saw potential. We was
a little
even
bit, a little
going.
bit, a little bit.
We was even going. Oh, well, I never thought she could be try to be a punk girl, but okay, let's see how this go.
No,
And then you got the audacity,
doom,
the unmitigated gall to
doomsday.
go after the player who affects the box office production the most,
God damn.
and you upset that she want more from her teammates
God
when she breaking her wrist, her back. Can you mother suckers
damn.
through the season? Rachel, if you think the grass is greener, like my mama would say, on the other side, I understand, baby. If you don't feel like we treated you right, that's cool. I apologize for the guys because they over here just joking with you, right? You don't mean none of it. But I want you to get this out of this whole soliloquy. Rachel. Rachel.
Yeah, go
You have to read the room, Rachel. You're older than Angel Reese.
Yes.
And the fact that you couldn't read the room
Mm.
and know that Angel Reese wasn't talking about y'all specifically
Individually.
is crazy work. And I beg to differ. I
Yes.
think you knew, but y'all all got in cahoots with the organization and want to somehow be with them on this issue because you're trying to stay in the
Thought they
spot.
was gonna win, but they ain't on the
I
winning
got it.
side.
Self-preservation, Rachel, but don't get mad at me when I call out BS. But I understand you trying to keep a spot, so that's why I'm gonna let it go.
You ain't got none.
I'm gonna let it go. But Rachel, like I tell my kids, when you get out in that real world, you'll rather me tell you the truth than somebody out there in that world tell you the truth because they're not gonna say it nice like mama. They gonna tell you harsh. They gonna tell you go sit your $5 self down and you're gonna be up there crying and somewhere out the league.
Before you end the video, Lakeisha, check your Instagram because we're going to end this on a good note. I sent to your Instagram because it needs to be shown on the screen because Rachel Banner need to understand where we was as an organization. So please show this on your Instagram and please show this on the screen because at the end of the day,
Oh
we are
my
here to tell
God.
the truth, nothing but the truth. So help us, Lord Jesus
How
Christ.
did we get to 30 minutes messing around with Rachel
Yeah,
Banner?
Because
damn.
Rachel Banner need a word, she need a what intervention. She need an
You
exorcism.
talking about this right here?
That's what the GM of the Chicago Sky had to be told to the Connecticut Sun. I'm in a mind, mate. They told us we had to take your ass and Mariah Jefferson ass too and take on them heavy ass salary just to get no first round pick. And Jeff people like, I'm in a mind, Nate.
They said
Why?
I can't help. Look, they told Jeff P, I can't help it. You gonna have to take them.
Take it. Take yeah, that trash that's on the side of that can. Get that shit right there.
Meanwhile, they got Marina Maber.
And kiss my shoe.
And we got two players, Mo Jeff, who barely could play because she was hop along. She was
She
skipping
limped
through.
out. She limped out.
She was limping through the whole organization for 2 straight years. And we got you, Rachel Banner. And some would say, don't get me wrong, Rachel Banner, you probably exceeded what we thought you could possibly be. But the minute you start acting like you was better than somebody, it's crazy work, man. I just can't.
Next.
I just can't. And then you expect us to walk around Chicago and our houses and lie to you, Rachel? We can't do that, Rachel. We can't do that. I'm all for sparing people feelings, but I got to tell you the truth, Rachel. Come on, man. You got that's the problem with some of these players. Just know your role, man. Read the
Somebody help,
room.
somebody help me.
But we about to get up out of here because we 36 minutes in and we
On
got to
Rachel
go.
Banham. On Rachel Banham. Damn.
We gonna be here, Rachel. We gonna watch to see where you go. Because after all that backstabbing that went on,
I,
let's
I,
see if Jeff P get you where you need to go
I
or
hope,
whether he keep you
yeah.
or not.
I hope he gets you where you need to be.
Let's see if
Uh,
Jeff P do something for you, or if he just
good
straight
luck.
up just,
Good luck on your career.
or he end up doing you just like he did Diamond DeShield.
She gave you little lotto. I
So
mean, she gave, I'm
I
done.
don't know, Rachel.
They fell for the
I
trip bag. They fell for the Andy Kosovo ops article. They seen that first and got an anticipate.
mm-hmm. They just didn't read the room.
Mm-mm.
All right, I'm gone.
Yeah, we out of here, y'all. I look. Let us know in the comments whether
Please,
Rachel Banham should be. Do you think it's intentional or not? Her photo dump of her teammates leaving Angel Reese out, or maybe it's much ado about nothing. Maybe I'm a Ranger. Maybe Rachel is all
you don't
kumbaya
even
right
know
now.
her name.
Yeah, I'm done, bro, Claude. I'm tired of these chicks.
Hey, who was
There's
that?
a lot of chicks on these teams that shouldn't even be in the league, bro, Claude.
Mm.
He went to broke back.
And they mad at us they mad at us fans that's paying attention because our favorite player is on the team. So said other players gonna get that's the problem, bro, Carl.
Mm.
Because a
Mm,
superstar is on your team, it's gonna shine the light on the rest of the players on the team. And
absolutely.
they don't like that light being shined in their face
Mm-hmm.
because they so used to just hanging out at the end of the bench.
Being
Nobody say nothing.
Mm-hmm. And let me add this, cause I know we long, but this is a good video. I promise you, it's gonna get numbers. I'm gonna say this: your situation, Rachel, and your teammates and the Chicago Sky organization is like roaches in the dark. And I'm not calling y'all particularly roaches because, like I said, I know roaches can be used as a derogatory term toward African American men and women. So I want to be sensitive of that. I'm not talking about roaches in that way. I'm talking about roaches like how they do stuff in the dark, and then when you turn on the light and they scatter. That's y'all. That's the organization. Y'all doing a lot of stuff in the dark with Deladon and Sylvia Files and all of them and Candy Park when nobody pay attention to the WNBA, nobody give a goddamn. But now, because of my GOAT, Angel Reese, and Caitlin Clark, brought all these new fans over, now it's cool to watch the WNBA. Now we get to see behind the curtain. And there's some dirtiness, laundry inside that organization, including y'all sorry ass players. So yes, the maid, who is Angel Reese, get to have the right to call it out and say, hey, we need to clean up in the goddamn house. That's all I gotta say.
Well,
love, peace, and hair grease. Hey, it wasn't malicious, y'all. We wasn't trying to be.
no,
Jeff P just saying, I'm in a bind, Nate.
no. To be honest with you, bro, Claude, I feel sorry for you, Rachel, because Jeff put you in the trick bag,
Yeah,
and now you got to fight your way out of it. We
yeah.
out.
We
I'm in a
out, y'all.
bind, Nate.
We
God
out.
damn.